Oh, a first detachment. Okay, that was a weird book. I've never seen that before. I'll try so fast so I can read it. I guess the village is being attacked. Oh no! Oh, it's nothing we can't handle. I don't think. Where's Kanye? And when I say Kanye, I think Kanye as in Kanye West. I don't want. That's the wrong person though. It's not the correct person. Hello, Dvala. What's going on? Or we could just leave them to their fate. Okay, no. Gotta be the hero, I guess. Like I could just not care and just go get Yonah, but nah, alright, I'll help them. I'll help them, I guess. Very powerful. We could just do that. How about we just leave? Suddenly it's Attack on Titan. Gotta get like our 3D maneuver gear and attack the nape, I guess. What we need to do. I'm getting these items, by the way. I could use them. Defense capsules? Oh, I guess it's just stronger buffs. Yeah, that's right. Why not? Something weird balls. I'll get rid of these enemies first. Unless do they respawn or something? Yeah, it seems like they respawn, so I can't really kill them all, I guess. I should just attack the boss, maybe. Okay, well, in order to attack the boss, I probably need, where's that Dark Lance? Right in the belly. Yeah. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. Oh. Use that again, and maybe heal up. Do it again, I dare you. No. It's kind of hard to like focus on the big enemy when these guys keep, appearing. Ah. I want to get close and attack his hand, while he smashes the ground, but it happens too fast. Okay, now I attack. A little bit. Not a lot of damage. Not a lot of time to do a lot of damage anyway. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, these guys just respawn. Seems like. They do give health though, which is nice. They give health cells. So yeah, I guess they're just like, you know, they're just there to drop health healing items, I guess. Some damage. Attack, attack! Not a lot of damage, really. I can do that, that's a bit of damage. Oh, what's happening? I don't know. I guess we did enough. Ow. Just ripped off his arm. Oh, what does it matter? He could just regenerate a new one, just like Piccolo. Nope. I wonder if there's a faster way to kill him. Aim in his mouth or something? Oh, that missed. Good thing. Eh. Climb? Where do we climb? I don't know where we climb. The shockwave? Oh, over here. I didn't see I didn't see these stairs before. Have I never been into these stairs? I never seen these stairs before. Huh. Oh, no, probably do that. Ah, I jumped too soon. Oh. Ooh. Can also just hit his hands, I guess, as well. What are you gonna do? You just do that? Missed me. You know, it kind of cool if I could like climb on his body, you know, Shadow Colossus style. I don't think I can do that. Oh, I'll probably fall right off if I do try to do that. Was it gonna? Oh, where's he going? Over there. No. Stop it. Probably should change up my magic. Maybe use the Dark Execution. No, that didn't really hit what I wanted to hit. I was thinking it would do more AoE than that. You can charge it up. Get rid of that ball. Get out of here. Ow. Probably put on more defense. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. A lot easier when I could just hit his legs, you know? Right in the face. Kane out of nowhere. I keep saying Kane. It's Kane, right? Kane. Kainé? Kanye, yeah, well, you said it. Kane. I didn't realize that would cause a shockwave. He was just stepping, you know. He wasn't like doing like a particular stomp. Yeah, funny how, like, you know, in the English version they just straight up put the swear words in there. In Japanese, you know, they leave it up to your imagination, you know, what the swear words are. Oh no! I should probably change up my magic. Dark Lance, where are you? Oh yeah, I also have the Dark Whirlwind. I never used that. Oh well. Right in the butt. Come on. Not enough? Is that not enough? I have to go all the way here, I guess. Oh, there you go. Right in the face. He could just fly. I don't know. He could just fly everywhere. I wish we could do that. One more shot, I guess. It was very anime. This very anime game. Alright, we did it. Okay. Alright. Oh. Nenny? That was a weird camera angle. Alright. You're fine here? Okay. What happened to Yonah? I mean, we did it, right? No? Oh, actually there's more. Ah, good thing there's Emil here. He can help us. Whirlwind. Gonna try that out, might as well. Emil's swearing now. Stop teaching him swears. What? It's not dead. It's a weird worm thing now. slice it up. Like the Hydra, I guess. Okay, one more. Slice that thing up. What else? Oh, now it's spinning. You know, I was spinning, now he's spinning. You know, I always hope when he summons those multiple arms, he would just start punching. Well, I mean, he is punching now. Like, more punching than that, I guess. Like, very fast punching, anyway. Nani? Oh no, cutscene death.
Omae, nani yatsu? Yonah! が魔物の王。
I was gonna say, you know, it's funny how like we got stabbed in the cutscene. You know, even though we got stabbed plenty of times in the gameplay, that's the one that does the most damage, I guess.
久しぶりだな、白の書よ。
誰だ、貴様は。
我は黒の書、お前自身だ。
なんだと。
白の書よ。 まだ思い出さぬか。我らの真の目的を。
夜な、でたらめを言うでない。
よほど思い出したくないらしいな。誰かを傷つけてしまうからか。
そんなことを。
バカバカしい。我らは魔王のために作られし書物。 あの方以外を向く心など生まれるはずもない。
魔王。
思い出せ。我らが目的。
我らが目的は。
白と黒。我らが融合し、世界に魔物を解き放つ。
融合し、魔物を解き放つ。いかん、そんなの。
前が小僧と出会ったのも、封印されし言葉を集めさせたのも、すべて我らが王の意志。
我らが魔王。
いざゆかん。我らのあるべき姿、正しき世界の姿へ。お前も我と一つになるのだ。
一つ。
しろこのクソボ
かいね。
このクソボ肝心な時にわけわかんねえこと言ってんじゃねえ。ロクスポ役に立たないんだったら薪代わりに暖炉にぶち込んで本気で燃やすぞ、このクズ神。お前のその口は私たちに嫌味を言うためにあったのだろ。お前のその頭は私たちへの説教でいっぱいだったはずだろ。仲間を忘れて魔王がどうだのこうだのと眠たいこと言いやがってふざけてんじゃねえぞ。
我は魔王のクズ神。
我らは統合されたシステムであり、正しき楽園を取り戻すための書なのだ。我らが一つになることは世界の必然だ。
正しき楽園。
そうだ、そのために我らはある。
行かないで、シロさん。いいです。僕のこと忘れたって構いません。でも僕は忘れませんから。何があったって忘れない。シロさんがシロさんであることは僕が覚えてます。だからどこまでも追いかけて思い出させてあげます。戻ってきてください、シロさん。
おいシロを止めろ。このままだとあの黒いやつにシロが取り込まれるぞ。
白黒
そう、そのまま我と一つになる。ついにこの時が来た。統合されし我らの力を見るがいい。
僕たちは
Alright, explosion. The other book, by the way, Grimoire Noir, very familiar voice.
白々と気安く呼ぶな。我が名は白の書だ。
シロさん。
シロ。
かいね。お前はと作さに紛れて役立たずだのクズ神だの言いたい放題であったな。小僧、また会えたな。
シロ、大丈夫なの？
その質問そっくりそのままお前に返そう。
まさか我らは二つあって初めて一つになる存在のはず。
知るか。我はお前ではない。我は我だ。そして我には仲間がいる。頼りな
シロさん。
我がかけたぐらいで動揺する。
シロ。
ことに遺憾な奴らであるが、我の仲間だ。我はこやつらと共に戦う、そう決めたのだ。
シロ。
I guess power, friendship, very anime. Also, that guy, I didn't say it before, but like this person looks very similar to us. It's like a clone. Anyway, all our magical powers have been taken away. Well, I don't need magical powers. I can just hit him with the square button. But yeah, the Grimoire Noir Very familiar voice to me.
なくしたわけではあるまい。
Probably does a lot of anime.
こんなに覚えておいてほしくばページの端にでも書いておけ。周りの邪魔なやつから蹴散らすのだ。
If anything, he reminds me of Hasegawa from Gintama, but voice actor. Jellyfish King 3 NieR Gestalt is superior to Replicant? Yeah, it seems like Gestalt has a lot of fans, I guess. But it doesn't have a Japanese voices option, so that's why I'm playing this one. I mean, come on. No Japanese voices? What's the point? I'm sure the English dub is fine though. It's just that I played NieR Automata in Japanese, so I'm used to the Japanese voices, and I want, you know, a consistent experience, I guess. But it doesn't matter too much. Oh, this is gonna be hard, actually. If I don't have any magic, I can only use my weapon to attack it. So when it shoots like the pages and everything, that's gonna be hard to dodge. Normally, you just shoot it down. Just hit it. Ow. And guard too as well. I never do that, by the way. I never guard a projectiles. I never think to do it, I guess. Oh, there's a dark blast. Do I have it? Do I have it equipped? I do, okay. Now I can shoot. I guess the implication is that Mr. Grimoire Noir stole most of Grimoire Shiro's or Grimoire Weiss's powers. But we're getting it back. You can't seduce us with your Shadowlord, I guess. I don't even know what a Shadowlord is, but we assume it's the villain? I don't know. I like the song. I mean, it's basically like a remix of the song that Devala and Popula sang. Ow. I'm gonna do a charge attack. Give me all my powers back, Dark Whirlwind. Stop standing there. Give more of my power back. Dark Gluttony. Give it back. Just keep hitting the sword, or keep hitting the book with my sword. That's how I get my powers back, I guess. Keep doing that. Same animations, by the way, as the other book, which is weird. Or not weird, but like a bit of a coincidence, I guess. I wonder what the other book we fought, you know, back in Emil's mansion. We didn't see much of, you know, information about that one. Oh. Where are you? Give Yonah back. Can I hit you? Not what I wanted. I wanted like there it is. Ow, getting hit. Doing your weird bowling ball attack. Ow. Another herb. Get away. Okay. Stop it. Die. Another cutscene stab. Again, we get stabbed a whole bunch in gameplay, but in cutscenes, nope, it's very fatal, I guess. Are we sure we just can't, you know, eat some medicinal herbs while we fall? No? Okay. Oh, he has wings. That's cheating. I wish I had wings.
Yonah!
いずれにせよ我々の手に戻ることになるのだ。すべてが。
You just fly. That's cheating.
ヨナヨナヨナ
大丈夫ですか？これは
どうやら私たちの乾杯らしいな。
私たち。
申し訳ない。こっちも。
What? You're dying too? What? Suddenly she's dying?
泣くなエミール。最後にこいつだけはちゃんと片付けてやる。エミール。
はい。
私を。私を石化しろ。私の魔物が封印の礎となってこいつを閉じ込める。
そんなこといけない。そうです。ダメです。できません。自殺行為だ。
お前の力は仲間を守るためのものだろ。
カイリさん。
早くやれ。
でも
もう扉を押さえておくのも限界だ。
一体どうしたら。
Do nothing and be annihilated. Do we get like a bad end or something if we do that? Probably a bad idea. I guess we decide, I guess. It's weird. I mean, you mentioned we lost? I mean, the only thing we lost is Yonah, which is, I guess, a big loss for, you know, the main character, obviously. But otherwise, I guess, you know, they tore a roof in the library and broke a few things. I guess some people died, maybe? I don't know. Seems like everyone else is fine, though. It's not like a big loss. But maybe, you know, maybe Yonah's important, probably, you know. Probably she's like an important key for something that we didn't know about. Maybe, I don't know. It was funny how, like, you know, we have to sacrifice. I guess we can't really fight. I mean, you know, I guess the shade is still there. I guess, you know, she was like stuck at this. She couldn't help, you know, obviously, because trying to seal this big shade away for the longest time. Because otherwise it would regenerate, you know, and fight everyone again. The red book's name was Grimoire Rubrum? Rubrum. I wonder where you learned that. Maybe in the extra materials? Sans Bernichan, Papa NieR. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people love Papa NieR. I imagine, I mean, maybe that's what Yoko Taro did, you know. I don't know if it was his decision in particular, but maybe, you know, in the West, the father-daughter relationship is much more impactful, I guess. Ironically, I find it a bit cliche, you know, because I've seen other games like, you know, The Last of Us and The Walking Dead, you know. I've seen it in a lot of like Western media, the whole father-daughter relationship. I mean, for me, it's kind of like, you know, it's like, you know, it's like take it or leave it. I don't really care too much about who the main character is. I'm just playing RepliCAN in particular because of the Japanese dub. But yeah, okay, so we have to make a decision though. Petrify Kane or do nothing. If I do nothing though, is that gonna be? I mean, I would be surprised if I did that. If I picked this option, and the game just, you know, shuts down, and then I have to do all that all over again. That would be a Yoko Taro thing to do, wouldn't it? It would just be kicked back to the main menu, and there'd be no save point, right? I don't think I saved until the whole boss fight happened. So like, probably we do have to like petrify her. Otherwise, I don't see a way out of this. Otherwise, also it's funny. Like I'm just, you know, I'm just lying here, just taking my time deciding. Yeah. I kind of don't want to like just petrify her because she's a cool character and everything. It's funny how like we're just making this sacrifice. I feel like out of nowhere, but I guess we have to. Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't imagine like turning her to stone. I mean, I guess that'll be enough. But wouldn't that make it easier to break the door? You know, considering that she turned to stone. But you know, I guess we'll petrify her. Or petrify Kainé. I guess we have. I would do it. I don't want to do it. Or is that the bad end? I wonder if that's the bad end. No, there's a cutscene here. It'd be funny if they tricked us and we chose the wrong option. Oh, there's his eyes. Yeah, reddish. Reddish, purplish?
もうなえ負けるな強くなれ
さよならは言わんぞしたき女なぜお前は不死身だか
You don't.
ヨナ待ってろカイネ必ず
I don't want to ruin the sea, but like, that's a lot of stone, by the way. Maybe we didn't need to petrify Kane or Kane in particular. You could just make the door turn to stone. Well, never mind. Don't worry about it. Like you could have timed it so she could move away from the door and then whatever. I guess it's more dramatic if she freaking just gets petrified. Save your progress, sure, why not? I'll just save it right here. Can't see it, but I'm saving. 5 years later. That's a big time skip. I guess we spent 5 years just hanging around the village. Oh. Things are not very peaceful though, I guess. Now shades have plate armor now? There's not like literally like plate armor as in plates. And suddenly we're riding from Metal Gear Solid. You may now use 2 hand swords and spear. Okay, so finally we got to use different weapons, I guess. 2 hand swords. Oh, and the D-pad, I guess. Interesting. We're using a different sword. Yeah, it's a 2-hand sword. Oh, it's very difficult to use. I gotta get used to that. I guess we use it to because it seems like now these shades have armor, so I guess we have to use that to break the armor first. Wow, very, very I don't know how to use it. This moveset is very weird. I'm not used to it. Very slow, obviously. It uses momentum very, particularly. Can I... Ash charges. Oh, there's more. Can I parry, by the way? I imagine I can, but... Oh, well. Oh, this sword is so slow. I want to parry. You want to attack me, I dare you. Oh, you're gonna stand there. Alright. Yeah! Well, same animation with the parry. If I press triangle, by the way, it's not like a shoulder charge anymore, it's kind of different. It's more like a spin, I guess. Depending on where you use it in the combo. Okay, let me try to use... Oh, hold on. Not nice. Let me try to use... Oh, it's a spear now. Okay, let's use a spear. Imagine the spear is... Oh, wow, it's super quick. Probably not very good for, armor, but, does plenty of damage anyway. I guess we're older. I mean, we just became Raiden by this. This really reminds me of Raiden. I saw his like model before, so I kind of like spoiled myself on the time skip, I guess. But well, I can't leave the area. Yeah, we just become Raiden. We just really are just Raiden. Raiden. Colonel, I've defeated the Shades.
ここは危険だ。戻ろう。
お父さんがあなた
Anata. So I imagine. Well, she said Anata, which seems to imply that was her husband actually, in Japanese. So.
村の中に魔物が入ってくるなんて。
しかも甲冑まで着込んで
Armored
おる。
ones.
お前の村も変わ
All
った
armored
な。
now.
魔王のせいだ。あの日が全てを変えたんだ。
もう5年か。
5 long years. We kind of skipped those 5 long years, however. The classic anime time skip power up,
妹が
yeah.
ヨナが連れ去られてから5年。魔王を探し続けているが、未だ足取りがつかめないままだ。5年の間に世界は荒廃し、国門病で死ぬ人々が増えてきた。そして俺は魔物を狩り続ける日々を過ごしている。その戦いがいつか魔王につながることを信じて。
ポポルが呼んでおるのだろう。
あ
とんだ足止めを食らったな。
Oh, there you go. Much older. I guess, well, I mean, it's kind of a cliche, actually. You know, in a lot of shonen anime, this tends to happen, you know? You start like I mean, the idea with a lot of anime, anyway, is that you start off like with a wimpy protagonist, you know? Like, usually if it's a kid, it's like they're, you know, whiny and they complain a lot. Though not really for, you know, when he was younger. He didn't seem to complain a lot. More that he was more naive, I guess. But then, you know, later on, eventually, they grow up and become more badass, I guess, is the idea. I wonder how this looks like in the Gestalt version. I don't know much about the Gestalt version. I imagine he just looks older. Gestalt version. I mean, which is funny because, you know, I mean, that's why in a lot of anime they don't have like an older character as the main character, because if they decide to have like a long-running series, you know, eventually they do want to like have the characters grow up and everything, you know, and be like an adult. But like if you already start with like an adult already as the main character, there's not much room for like, you know, emotional development, I guess. But I guess depends on the anime though. That's usually what shonen anime tend to do, because I mean that's the demographic, right? Shonen means like boy, so often they're targeting like boys. That's why main characters often start as a boy. And when the anime runs for a long time, you know, the demographic grows up with the anime and everything. And that's when they grow up the main character too. So, there you go. That's why it's a thing, I feel like. You can examine Yonah's bed.
きっと生きておる。
当たり前だ。
Atarimaita. Or what do you say? I can't pronounce it, but Atarimai? Something like that? Which means like, of course, you know? Like, of course, she's alive. Actually, I wonder if you planted it, because I didn't plant anything in my garden. Like, I wonder before the time skip and everything, if you planted something after 5 years, I don't know what happens to the plants. I don't know. Any mail? No mail from Yonah. No more mail from Yonah. How sad. New weapons, though. Yes, ooh, Kusanagi. Kusanagi? It's transience. A bunch of one-handed swords, though. I guess this is the same animation. We're still like Spear though is like, yeah, Spear is cool. Wow, you can like dash. And obviously this sword. Again, very, I don't know. It's like very momentum based. I don't know, at least in the animation anyway. I guess in charge as well. cut up these pigs. No. Do these villagers say anything different, by the way?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, those shades could come back at any time. Ah, Gashade! Oh, wait, no, that's just a shout. Okay. Ah, Gashade! Wait, sorry again, that's just some old box. Gods, I'm so jumpy these days. If we can ever take care of the shades, I'd love to plow an honest field of crops right here. You can certainly have a lot of energy. You're gonna trip and fall if you keep running around like that. We better best leave her be. Wherever her mind has gone, it's a happier world than this. Normally, yeah, there'd be a bunch of kids running around here. I guess the kids are dead? Well, kids are dead. She's still like, you know, thinking that she's still seeing those kids, I guess. Weird. The ball's back in the fountain, though. Oh, you look pretty run down. I'm okay. If you say so. By the way, Popola says she had a letter for you or something. You know, it's funny, like, I've grown up very much. Everyone else seems to say the same, though. No one else had the anime power-up, I guess. I powered up, no one else did. I just did a lot of push-ups, I guess, and somehow I grew taller. They say shades have been sighted around the junk heap. Do you think they started using machines? That'll be the end of us for sure. In Gestalt, one of the biggest changes is that he wears a mask in front of his face. Because he, rather, covers half his face and his right eye, out of shame since he failed to protect his friends in battle. Interesting. Maybe that cutscene's a bit different in the Gestalt version, I guess. Where, like, the main character gets attacked and everything. You know, maybe instead of getting stabbed in the shoulder, he gets stabbed in the eye? Is that how it is? Again, yeah, I never went here before, by the way. I never knew that you could, like, go up here. I guess I miss maybe your dialogue, you know, before we got attacked, maybe. Mom told me that I can't play outside the shopping district. Well, maybe she used to. She used to play in the shopping district, now she can't. Yeah! The village defense is much stronger than it used to be, but even still, when I think about the idea of shades attacking, well, everything seems fixed up, I guess, for the most part. A little bit damaged in the ramparts, maybe, but I mean, it's been 5 years, so I have plenty of time to fix everything up. I'm so hungry, it's all I think about anymore. I'd give it anything to taste meat again. Does that imply that most of the, I guess, animals, have they all died off too? You know, the sheep and stuff? As it turns out, maybe I hunted them too much. Why can't I leave the shopping district to play, huh? Why can't I? Well, because there's monsters. The shopping district sucks. It's small and crowded and all the old pup people smell funny. If you don't hunt, you run out of food and starve. But if you do hunt, the shades sneak up and kill you. I really hate this place. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's more like, you know, everyone's afraid of the shades. That's why they can't hunt. One of the hunters gone missing. I'm so worried about my husband. You sell sheets? Or not sheets, seeds. Same old for these people. There's no time to grow flowers. Everyone talks about these daisy shades.
Yeah.
I mean, really? But what about all the shades that keep cropping up? Well, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I guess I'll buy some of these. You know what? I'll buy maximum of these as well. 3 of these. I always, you know, pick up the medicinal herbs anyway. I don't really need to buy them, so I'll just buy a few. No one buys new clothes anymore. They all just want to pair their old ones. Now, everyone's not doing well, I guess. The economy is kind of plummeting. This one is bigger. Couldn't protect Yonah. That's why Gestalt NieR wears the mask. It's tricky. Materials? I have no need for these materials yet. I'm sure rough. I suppose you could hunt sheep or boar for us. We really appreciate it. Do I just have a bunch of meat in my pockets, by the way? I still have like a bunch of materials in my inventory that I haven't like done anything with. Things aren't cheap? I guess, I don't know. They seem the same to me, but maybe they're more expensive these days. For your shop. Leaving us again? Well, yeah, today's the day we'll find a lead on Yonah. I just know it. Hello, puppy. The shades make it impossible to hunt the way we used to. Our sources of food are drying up fast. Okay, it's not so much the animals are going extinct, it's much more the shades, I guess. Causing a lot of trouble. With the shades increasing and the animals dying off, even the mud is getting expensive. No, the animals are dying off. Never mind. Everything is just bad. Everything is just bad. A lot of library books were ruined after the ceiling fell in. It's really a shame. No more books. Okay, I already saw that. Shopping district isn't as lively as it once was. I suppose the old atmosphere might never come back, no matter how hard we try to keep this place secure. Seems the same to me. Same amount of NPCs. Maybe today's the day we finally find her. The village waters might be clean, but I know there's a lot of terrible things going to our body these days, and our children have the worst of it. No weapons! Ooh, no weapons, okay. Very expensive though. We have, is this a two-hander? Axe of Beheading and Sunrise. Spear. They're very expensive. I can buy them both. You know what? I'm not gonna do much of this money anyway. Buy them. Sell some things though, maybe. They're just extra meat I can sell. You guys want to eat lizard tail? You know, you want to eat some lizard tails? I'll keep a few though, just in case. I often end up selling the wrong things. I have 50 of these. Do I need 50 of these? I will sell 10. Wolf fangs? I got a bunch of wolf fangs. Can you eat these? Berries? Come on. Let's just sell some food into the village. Maybe they'll use it. I don't know. I don't think it really matters, but... Yeah, a bunch of these seeds. You know, I tried growing some moonflowers, by the way, but I accidentally, like, booted up the game too late, so I just ended up... Because sometimes, I think it's because if you wait too long, they kind of, like, just die, but you can still harvest their seeds, I think. So I just ended up with, like, a bunch of seeds. Oh well. I still have some wheat. Blind demand. The guard in front of the library has died? Yeah, maybe there are some like NPCs. I mean, we know that, for example, the kids... Well, maybe not kids, I don't know actually. Did the kids die? It seems like the kids are not dead necessarily, they're just in the shopping district. So I was wondering like if the kids died, but maybe not. Maybe they didn't die necessarily. But we know this guy died. This guy's really dead. You know, it's just that, you know, she has dementia. Not that the kids are dead. Now be careful. Hey, okay, already. Not for you. Can't go this way. I guess this place is locked off for now. If you hadn't saved the village 5 years ago, none of us would be here. Thank you. Yes, I'm the hero. In 5 years since those shades attacked, I think they pretty much control the northern plains now. I had the Shadowlords in my sights and I couldn't finish him. Okay, so he was a Shadowlord? I mean, we're assuming the guy that, you know, stole Yonah and who is suspiciously, you know, looking exactly like he looks exactly like us. But I guess they're the Shadowlord? Is that what we're implying, I guess? Hey, come on now, turn that frown upside down. If you get depressed, then there's really no hope for the rest of us. I mean, you're the protagonist. If you give up, then we're all screwed. More and more of our sons and daughters go out hunting and never return. What are we supposed to do? Well, maybe you should level up, you know? That's what you should do. Just level up. And maybe the hunters will die less.
Yeah.
I decided a long time ago that Populate was too important and beautiful to worry about shades and stuff like that. That's why I dedicated my life to protecting her. She trusted me to keep the library secure, so maybe someday she'll trust me with other things for her. Okay. Did I talk to you before? I think maybe I did. False hope is better than no hope at all, I suppose. Alright. Hoopala. Give me main quests. No one's fixed the roof yet, I guess. I mean, I guess we don't really have the technology to like fix that roof, because I imagine most of the buildings, I guess, were like pre-apocalyptic, I guess. Like we didn't build the buildings, we just came across them, maybe. So that's why no one has fixed the roof, because we don't really have the materials to fix it. I think I'm gonna understand. Climate change wasn't the cause of our woes, it's only a symptom. The real trouble started when something terrible came down from the sky. Seems that this event turned the world into a metropolis of salt. I guess they're talking about how most of the city is sunk into the ocean. Drakengard? Is that like a Drakengard reference? Probably what that is. Hello, Kane. Or Kan. I keep saying Kane. I'm so used to saying Kane. It's Kane. Hello, Kane. Just like you're frozen in stone, as always. I wonder what happened. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll find a way to like cure her. Probably. I would think so. Maybe. Like in a lot of RPGs, you know, you can simply just get like a petrification antidote, I guess, and just apply it. So I wonder if that happens. You know, what happens with the shade? You know, do the shades need to eat? By the way, the monster that attacked the village is still there. Just sleeping, I guess? Or did it starve? I don't know. Anything changed in here? I went here before. I guess trophies? What's this room? How would I know? Maybe it's Populate's hobby corner or something. Oh, okay. It's just like pictures of things we fought before, I guess. It's the boss. Bosses. Oh, what's this? The leaf? Sculpted leaf. Versus normal CMC. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know. Because everything else is of the bosses we fought before, I guess. I guess that's what it is. It's a boss room. Maybe the leaf is like, maybe that's a reference to the weird, you know, story we did, you know, in the Forest of Myth. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Hello, Papilla. Ara. Have you grown taller again? I don't think so. I haven't really noticed. You never change at all, though, Popula. I see your sense of flattery has grown too. No, it's true. You've looked the same for as long as I can remember. That's very suspicious. Are you immortal? Okay, now you're just embarrassing me. Here, this is from Emil. Oh, okay. Hi, Nia. It's me, Emil. Sorry I've been quiet for so long. Are you and Weiss getting along alright? Is he still using big words and making everyone feel dumb? I bet he is. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon some records that might help us in curing Kainé's petrification. Would you mind coming here to take a look? Thanks, I'll be waiting. Okay. I guess that's what Emil's been doing for 5 years. Trying to cure petrification, I guess. Perhaps the time has come to save Kainé. Does this mean you'll be leaving the village? Sorry, I know things have been rough lately. It's okay, go. We know you're doing it for Yonah. Care yourself. Okay. I imagine NieR is much more edgy, you know, he's in this rebellious phase. Very edgy now. Used to be very naive, you know, helping everyone, but now we're super edgy. Probably. We don't get to see much of him yet in cutscenes. probably eventually to see him, at least see how he interacts with the other characters pretty soon. Let's see. I guess we need to go to Emil's manor. That's what we need to do. I wonder if Emil's grown up, you know? Has he also, like, powered up as, like, a, you know? I don't know. Maybe he's also Raiden. And he can, like, punch things with his, like, super muscly arms. You know, maybe he worked out and he's, like, very muscular or something. I don't know, maybe not. I don't imagine he would do that.